privacy, data democratization, and a 50% price explosion. We can really be talking about Jasmy, but what's going on and why is everybody buying Jasmy? Well, I want to say I told you so, but find out in this video. Let's get into it. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2Bit Crypto here, and I want to talk about Jasmy. Now, we've been covering Jasmy for a while. Haven't done a video that recently, but I guess we've always been in the world that we thought Jasmy was ready for a move. We saw some big partnerships. Equally, we've seen the team really start to, work hard, and it looks like that work is now paying off for a number of reasons, all of which I'm going to talk to you about in this video. So if that's something you like, make sure you subscribe. We bring you the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency every single day. But a 50% move on Jasmy, breaking to the 115 range. That's right, 1 cent Jasmy. A lot of people said this was done. Absolute god candle. And we will come back and talk a little bit more about the chart in just a minute. But what's going on? Well, in order to fully understand what is going on with Jasmy, you have to first understand where Jasmy is based, and that would be Japan. Now, we've talked a little bit about Japan on the channel, namely Binance and Coinbase moving some operations over there. But ultimately, Japan now has a big advantage on taxes. If you are an investor or a holder and you're from Japan, it says Japanese taxpayers are not taxed when they purchase, hold, or move crypto between wallets. However, if you've purchased or sold crypto made more than 200,000 Japanese yen, you must declare your crypto gains in your income tax return. You must also report that any crypto received from mining, staking, interest, or airdrops. Ultimately, there is a benefit of holding crypto. You're not instantly taxed, as you are in many other Western countries. You are taxed instantly on earnings and ultimately benefits. This is important when we think about Jasmy Coin and what Jasmy Coin is ultimately doing and why it is important. Well, Japan has just passed new domestic laws, or certainly domestic views on taxes, and equally venture capitalists for cryptocurrency. It says Japan paves way for increased domestic Web3 investment through crypto asset integration. And ultimately, what does it mean? Well, ultimately, they revised LPs in Japan to invest in medium-sized companies and startups involved in cryptocurrencies in exchange for a proportional share of the venture's profits. This is actually a pretty big deal, allowing big money to flow in and ultimately therefore getting tax benefits for that at the same time. You might be thinking, okay, 2Bit, I get that. That feels like a good idea. Where does Jasmy sit in there? Well, ultimately, Jasmy being the Japanese Bitcoin, as it's so dubbed, and ultimately being a fundamental part of data democratization, holding your important information, been building out a number of partnerships, absolutely benefits from this. Japanese people and the Japanese country tend to keep things well within their homegrown domestic, views. That's why Jasmy absolutely gets it. A lot of people now speculate, and we're going to see significant moves in the market, where especially when you are getting views like this from politicians. And I quote, "We will take measures such as addition of crypto assets to the assets that can be acquired and held by investment limited partnerships or LPs." And Mataski Taira, Japanese politician, ultimately quoting, "The cabinet decision has been made. Measures will be taken to add crypto assets to the list of assets that can be acquired and held by investment limited partnerships." This is a big deal. Big money flowing once again into the economy and the cryptocurrency economy of Japan. So not only do we have Bitcoin ETFs, and we had record breaking weeks, again, $2.58 billion flowing into Bitcoin, we are now starting to see investment money come into cryptocurrency in Japan, namely Jasmy. What we do know as well with Jasmy is ultimately the fear and greed being at 75, the overall cryptocurrency market starting to move. We absolutely see Jasmy holders being on the move and ultimately creating the upward trend as people align themselves to this news about tax breaks and equally investment companies coming into Japan. We then see Jasmy absolutely rallying on the back of it. And Ethereum broke 3,000, which I think is important. And equally, a lot of people predicting a further move for Jasmy. Don't be surprised if you don't get a pullback. But with everything they've done, they've been building AMAs. There was talk about a second blockchain coming out, the ultimate governance token and support token of the Jasmy ecosystem. There is so much to it, as well as some of those big partnerships. The price absolutely reflecting the hard work that the team have been doing on Jasmy and really making a difference, which I think is very, very important. Another team really making a difference right now in the cryptocurrency space is Margex. I've partnered up with this fantastic exchange to bring you an amazing offer up to 100x leverage on all of your favorite cryptocurrencies and derivatives. So definitely check out Margex. There is a link in the description. If you sign up using that link, you're going to get $50 free fund your account up to $100. You're going to get an additional benefit. And if you use the code 2bit, you're going to get 20% extra to use on their exchange. Very, very great exchange, very reputable exchange, and one I'm really happy to be partnered up with. I've been trading on this now all day. It's a fantastic exchange, brilliant leverage, very easy to use, quick and efficient. So definitely check out the link in the description. It does support the channel. It's totally free to sign up, and you can definitely get yourself some benefit over there as well. So what's going on with the price? What do we expect with Jasmy? A big move that continues to push as well. There looks like there could be some more upside. You have to go back quite some time to get to the point where we see these Jasmy breakout. Around that 11.8 would be the next point of resistance, slightly higher at that 13. So you can see some of these historic lines I've drawn on the chart. We smashed through them in the 4-hour chart. What we want to see now is obviously the 200 exponential moving average will start to move to the upside along with everything else. And as we continue to see the build out from Jasmy, as we continue to see the team really doing some work, you are going to see further pushes when it comes to Jasmy. A lot of people predicting a 25% Jasmy. A lot of people predicting we could even see it higher than that. There is so much to come with Jasmy. It's trending everywhere. People are talking about it. It's absolutely a big player right now. Let me know as ever in the comments. So what do you think? What is the big narrative when it comes to Jasmy? Why do you think we're seeing such a huge breakout? And again, if you're bullish, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with everything going on in the cryptocurrency space. But let's see, tune in to more of my live streams, 4 p.m. Eastern. Again, look out for some more content coming with Jasmy. I leave you at 53% up on the day. Absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.